Hello there, and welcome back to Pallegney. I'm just sitting in the tree in my front garden here, watching the beautiful sunrise on this chilly October morning. Anyway, let's jump out of the tree. I should really get a ladder for climbing my trees. Maybe I can build one at some point. I don't know. Anyways, what do we have on the list for today? So, we have to finish preparing our field that we planted last month. So we have a grass field over there behind the chicken coop. And then we also have the barley field that we planted. So they'll both need... Well, the grass field might not need spraying, but the barley field definitely will need spraying, and they both need fertilizing. So I'm going to rent the sprayer that we used previously, because it has spot spraying, and it will do a very good job of killing the weeds in the barley field. I will just double check on precision farming that it needs to be, let's see, so we go in here, and growth, let's see, yeah, so that has weeds in it that need to be killed. So I will grab the spot sprayer, quickly go over this field. I'm actually wondering if it's worth waiting until next month for that, because I'm going to plant another crop, at least one more crop today. I'm going to plant some alfalfa, so I might leave the weeding until next month, but I'm definitely going to fertilize the grass and the barley field this month. So let's get started there, and then we can see what else we need to do today. So a quick hoik over the fence, as we always do. And let's grab our small tractor for the fertilizing. I'm not sure what the spreader has in it currently. I think it might still have lime in it, because that's what we used it for last month. So I'll have to go and drop off the lime in the warehouse. Yeah, let's go take care of that quickly. And then we'll pick up the fertilizer that we very scruffily left in the middle of our yard all summer. I'm sure it smells delightful after being in the sun in those bags. I don't have enough space to unload. Oh, and I just dumped them outside, apparently. They didn't want to be stuck inside, so they jumped out of the window. That's what I'm going with anyway. I'm not sure what the actual truth is. Alright, let's get the fertilizer loaded up, and we will get the grass fertilized and the barley fertilized. Okay, so that is both of our fields fertilized. You probably saw that I had to go back over to the vehicle store, top up our fertilizer, so we've got enough to last us a little while longer now, and spent 25% of our available funds on 3,000 litres. So what do we have next on the list? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to check our animals and our productions when we get back to the farm. I think our chickens are probably due some more food, and maybe the grain mill has run out of sorghum, so we can switch that off because it's costing us money the whole time it's left switched on. And then I think what we might do is deliver the straw for the level 2 VIP order over to its destination, and then we'll see what else we can do for the day. So let's take a look at our chickens, see how they're getting on. Yeah, they're running low on food, so let's top them up. And then our productions. Okay, the sorghum is almost out, so I'm going to switch that off because there's not enough in there to produce another 1,000 litres of flour. And there are 32,000 litres of flour in the bakery waiting to be processed into bread. So that's going to be 16,000 litres of bread. I don't know how long it's going to take to produce all of that, but it's certainly going to be very good when the time to sell comes around. Okay. Let's get this over to the chickens so that they can continue their pecking addiction. Okay, let's make sure they're going to have enough. Yep, there you go, almost full, perfect. So next job is the straw. We're going to take that over to wherever it needs to go. I think it was it ISO straw the straw needs to go to? I don't think I've been to ISO straw before, so I have to see where that is. Loaded up to deliver. I'm going to use the round straw bales I have in my storage because I want the square bales for pellets. So don't want those. Round bale, we'll take the round bale, that's 7,500. And then 1, 2, 3 of those. Okay. Let's grab our forklift. And we'll get these loaded onto our trailer and taken over to ISO straw. Oh, did that again. It wouldn't be the first, or the second, or the third time that's happened. I really do need to learn to stay away from that catchment area when I'm loading up. Let's go grab it again. You should be grateful, Bale, you're not going in the shredder. You're probably going to get eaten by horses. I'm not sure which one's preferable, to be honest, but trying to get the bale to see the error of its ways. Not sure if it was listening or whether it is in fact capable of such a task. Okay, so forklift is back where it belongs. Let's start our tractor up, make sure these bales are secure. Let's head over to ISO straw. Where is ISO straw? In fact, let's take a look at our VIP order. So straw is going to ISO straw, and then we'll tag it. So where is it? It's over there. Okay. And we'll see you over there. Okay, here we are at ISO straw. It's the first time we've been here since we've been playing in Pallegney. So it's a kind of cool little place. Let's see if we can get these dropped off just by unsecuring them. I'm hoping we can. We can. There we go. Okay, so a little bit of income there, 3,099, and unfortunately you don't get the partial payout bonus until you deliver everything. So you only get the income from selling the goods until you've completed them all, and then you get the level 2 payout, which is looking very juicy. We're going to have to wait until next summer for that though, because we need oats. Okay, let's spin ourselves around. Offload our trailer here, and let's take a look at the map. So first of all, let's take a look at our eggs and their sell prices. So 2512 is the maximum. Yeah, they're not quite there just yet. 2302 at farm cheeses. Okay, so let's take a look at our fields. Now, which one do we want to plant alfalfa in? Let's have a think about this. I'm thinking for next year, how big is this field? This is 0.81, this is 0.96, and this is 1.4, 0.76. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do oats in this field next year, sunflowers, sunflowers, sorghum, and sorghum. Yeah, I think that makes sense. And that's just assuming we don't buy any extra fields. once we start making our money from selling the bread and using our pellet machine to churn out more pellets and sell those, we might end up buying another field to plant extra crops in. So we'll see when the time comes, but for right now, oats, sunflowers, sorghum. I think that's a good plan. So for now, I think we can plant alfalfa this month. Yeah, we can. Let's plant alfalfa in field 13. That's a good idea. It's a reasonable size, and field 13 is going to be used for sorghum, which, if the alfalfa can't be harvested until April, the sorghum can't be planted until April, so that's perfect. All right. Decision process complete. Let's jump in our tractor and let's sow some alfalfa. Also wondering what contracts are available via our delightful neighbours. Maybe we could do some of our favourite grass cutting and baling, and then swipe some extra hay bales for pellets. Let's take a look at that. Maybe we can do 91. Might be a nice field to mow the grass in. That's close to the vehicle store where we'll borrow the tools from, and it's a reasonable size field, but it won't take too long with the multiple tools and working the field ourselves with the assistance of an AI worker. That sounds like a good idea. So let's go down to 91 and just ensure, yeah, it's definitely a drying contract. It has a decent mower, and it also has an auto stacker that we can stack the bales with. This looks like a good idea, so let's borrow the tools for that. We will first obviously take care of the alfalfa in this field, but that's a task for afterwards. Okay, so let's see. Oh, I just went past it. That wasn't very smart. Okay. So we'll unfold our harvester, and I've never planted alfalfa before, so I'm interested to see what it looks like and how it behaves. Okay, so that's drilling and rolling complete for this field of alfalfa. Let's see how it grows and how it behaves. I have a feeling it's a little bit like grass, considering you can make hay out of it, so I'm guessing you can dry it in the same way as you can grass. You probably have to mow it the same way you do grass. We're going to have to rent a mower anyway, so yeah, we'll see how it behaves. Be an interesting little experiment. Okay, so we're on our way over to field 91. Nice one, Mr. Carr. I did, of course, send the tractor off on its way without collecting the baler, so I had to return and get the baler. So I'm going to take this tractor with the baler directly to field 91, and then I'm going to collect the other implements with the other two tractors and get them over to the field as well. I did try and send this tractor over to the field on a worker, but I couldn't send it anywhere near the field. It kept saying the target was unreachable, so it looks like the field might be fenced off and there's only one way into it. Yeah, that looks to be the case. It's this field on the left here. So, I see. There's only one way into the field. It's right there. Okay. So that's a pretty small entrance. Am I going to be able to squeeze around there? No. Alright, so where am I going to put this tractor? Because wherever it goes, it's going to be in the way for the mowing. Okay, I'm just going to have to park it here and miss this little piece of the field. Toggle work mode. Swath dropping. There we go, swath dropping. And we can make it a little wider. Like that. And then let's start mowing. This definitely won't take long with our 3 tractors once we get going.
You're keeping me blind.
Okay, so we are making good progress on this field. Really helps when you have multiple tractors to do different jobs. We have mowed the grass, dried the grass, and we have an AI worker windrowing the grass. And we're going to make a start on we're going to make a start on baling. So I'm going to send this tractor back to the farm because I don't think we need it anymore. It's not strong enough to pull the bale loader. We'll use the medium tractor for that. Alright, so we are starting with the baling. It looks like our artificially intelligent friend is not doing much down there, just admiring the view. So let's see what he's up to. Yeah, just admiring the view. Thought so. Okay, so let's get this one started up and let's grab this little straggly piece in the corner. We'll try and get it windrowed into a nice little piece that our baler can collect. Don't know how that's going to work out. when we meet them just down the end here, but we'll see. Okay, so we are done baling, and not sure how many bales we got or how many are needed. I'm going to check that in a second. But what I am going to do is send our tractor here back to the farm because we don't need it anymore. Well, it's a tight gate to get out of. There we go. Okay. Let's see if our artificially intelligent friend can make it back to the farm. And we can take over with this tractor, grab the bale stacker and finish off the job. Okay, let's see how we're going to get into here. Give it a nice wide swing, and there we go. That's how you do it. Perfect. Alright, let's get these bales picked up and taken to, I think it's the animal dealer. Now, before we do, let's just see what we need to deliver. So, we need to deliver 26 4K bales, so that's 13 8K bales. And then the rest are ours. So, we'll get these 13 picked up, over to the animal dealer, and then we'll get the rest picked up and taken back to our farm. Okay, here we are back at our farm. We scored 5 extra bales for ourselves, so not too bad, not too bad. I'm going to stack these bales up against this warehouse for now, and I will move them into, in fact they could probably stay there because the next couple of months I'll be getting the Primos 5000 to shred them all into pellets. So we'll get these dropped off, and we'll get all of the equipment returned, We'll still complete the contract, so 11,000 euros. 10,500 because we rented the equipment, and then 5 extra bales for pellets. Alright, let's get our own equipment parked away. We can maybe see if our eggs are good for selling now, or whether they really do wait until or whether they really do need to wait until November. Let's take a look in our calendar, or our crop pricing tool rather. So how is our mustard doing? 1494, still not quite at its peak price. And canola we're not selling, we've decided. So eggs 2433, they can wait until next month. Okay, well, given that, I think this is a great place to end this episode. I hope you've enjoyed following along. Next month is when the fun really starts. We'll be starting to sell our products. We'll probably rent the Primos 5000 to start mangling bales into pellets, and we can start to plan our next production buildings for the farm. So if you want to see all that, don't forget to subscribe to the channel to stay up to date on when it's released, and I will hopefully see you in the next episode. Bye for now.